to get into it. NBA action. Here's the starting group for Houston. We got Amen Thompson. Green is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Şengün in at the 5 down low. And for Golden State, Draymond Green is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Curry. And it's Post in at the 5, home in the paint. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively. And
so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. 6 to shoot. Here's Brooks. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Curry looking it over. Here's the screen to the middle. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Green with the ball. Out to Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Brooks with it. Guarded by Curry. Curry against Brooks. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age, and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
Now Butler, following the three-point attempt by Dylan Brooks.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Pass to Şengün. Brooks with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Brooks has got 5.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Curry way outside, and the Warriors miss again. Rockets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Brooks following the basket by Jonathan Kuminga. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. We're not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good vets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report.
I like to see it when Steph has the confidence to try the floater just over the top of the defense and that soft touch, and it goes.
It's stolen by Curry. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Butler from outside. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Eason, a screen on Curry. Brooks misses.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Pass to Post. Brooks grabs the board. Rockets trail by 7. Ball's knocked loose. Curry with the steal. And here is Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy's such a well-conditioned athlete using that vertical he has. Get up and throw it down.
Eason, a screen on Curry. Pass to Eason. Will it go? Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. Now
here's Curry. He's got 7. 17 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Curry's got 9 points.
And that's Curry showing some of that toughness, not going to shy away from contact.
Brooks dishes to Thompson. Offensive rebound. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
It's Curry outside. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Warriors.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities. Always a good idea.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possessions. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
So on the floor for Houston. Thompson is out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Jalen Green. Then it's Alperen Sengun. And it's Brooks in at the shooting guard. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially late on drives to the rim.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. The Rockets making the shot. The 3 ball from Curry.
An offense unto himself. Steph Curry just warping the defense.
Rockets trail by 3. Green, the pass to Eason. Off target from outside.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Green, no luck. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Curry finds Butler. Rockets with the rebound. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Brooks with it. Now Green defending. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Green. Here's Kuminga. Curry against Thompson. To the wing on the left. Back to Curry. Stolen by Thompson. And here comes the break. Goes up. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Thompson against Curry. Shot, high post. Green with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Sengun kicks to Green. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Brooks. He's got 10. Bobbed up there for Thompson. And the turnover again by Houston.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Curry against Thompson. Curry attacking. The kick outside to Butler. Kuminga sets a screen for Butler. He lobs it up, and Kuminga throws it down.
That's a terrific pass right there by Jimmy Butler. Just wants to win.
On the wing, Brooks, guarded by Kerr. Kuminga against Şengün. Outside, Green, 5 to shoot. Driving inside. Oh!
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
Outside Curry, beyond the arc. The Rockets pull it in. Brooks has got his 4th rebound in this one. Green kicks to Thompson. Inside. And Şengün gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Şengün's got the lead up to 2 now for the Rockets. They set the screen. Curry against Thompson. 29 seconds left in the first half. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
Well, you give Curry a point-blank shot. That's just too easy.
Eason, a screen on Curry. Brooks finds Eason. Şengün with the ball. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Şengün. He's got 5, and it's Houston with another.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size, with that kind of touch, that is money. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Curry has been sensational.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on, he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far, all of his have been on point.
They got Buddy Hield. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Moses Moody. Then there's Gary Payton the second. And it's Looney in at the 5 spot. That's the Warriors' 5. The Rockets shooting so far very efficient. All around, about 55%. Adams' shot is good.
Well, Steven Adams always working the offensive glass, strong and aggressive in there, and gets that second chance hoop.
Now here's Hield. Whitmore defending. Now here's Hield. He takes it in, and then Hield with the dunk.
Well, Hield showing some of that stop and start and stop again game, changing directions, impossible to guard.
Here's Whitmore, and Whitmore throws it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Hield dishes to Payton. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or 2 against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
The shot's good from Smith.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Hield outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Houston.
Rockets leading by 4. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Now here's Hield, guarded closely. Pass to Looney, the three. It's good from long range. Looney's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Fires from deep. And it's Whitmore missing. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Smith finds Green. Now Whitmore. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
An old school shot from Whitmore. There is still some value in that mid-range.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Hield. Whitmore defending. Count it. Looney's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Into the lane. And Whitmore throws it down.
And when he gets downhill, Whitmore is a force.
Hield outside. All alone. And it goes down 2 points. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Smith with a screen on Hield. Pass to Smith. Adams outside. Here's Whitmore. Covered by Hield. Out to Smith. On the clock. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Looney with it. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Man, Looney is so long. Gets up there and crushes it.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Whitmore up top, covered by Hield. And the wide open shot from Green. A three-pointer is right on target.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Hield outside. Pass to Looney. It's taken away by Smith. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Whitmore. Smith up top. Back to Whitmore. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Assistant.
Now it's a 6-point Houston lead.
And Whitmore a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Here's Whitmore. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Rockets lead by. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so in the game for the Rockets. Alperen Sengun out there with Tari Eason. And it's Thompson, and it's Green, and it's Brooks, and at the 2 spot. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And once Green gets the ball there, not much you can do defensively.
Curry against Thompson. Got it, and the Houston lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Curry. Curry's got 19 points.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
Thompson passes to Sengun. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Butler. Golden State's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Drains it from beyond the arc. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Eason finds Brooks. Eason with a screen for Brooks. Thompson, high post. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 2.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Oh, Curry dropping it right in.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight.
Here's Curry. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Butler against Green. Back to Brooks. And some nice passing there by Houston. Thompson passes to Şengün. 4 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot. Thompson misses. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And Stephen Curry with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
And here is Brooks. Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining.
From past the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Curry. Oh, Curry making a statement.
And none better, Steph stepping up. What a great feel for the moment. Steph Curry. Bingo.
And Brooks. Here we go. It counts. And the foul. They get Stephen Curry.
Well, Brooks is always working hard toward this team. And here it pays off with a huge basket.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Houston?
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Post. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Time and time again, Butler just making the right play.
High post shot. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Here's Curry. And Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Here's Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Green against Şengün. Green kicks to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Again, Curry missing.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand. Now
Thompson. so Houston wins it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you.
What should we expect in a veteran-heavy matchup like this?
You know, B.A., it typically means we'll get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. Ben Simmons is out there with James Harden. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot. Now here's Jones. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good, so good.
Here's Curry. Misses the 3.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. Back to Harden. 3-pointer. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Maybe a little overconfidence, trying to go big instead of taking the sure thing.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends.
Oh, wow! Incredible!
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
To win the run. Curry's shot is off.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Leonard, good.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Curry. Oh, Simmons with the block.
That is the long arms and defensive prowess of Ben Simmons on display.
Here's Post. They get it back. Green, the pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Simmons, the pass to Jones. That three's off the mark. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And here's Butler outside. Here's Green. The kick out. Curry. Pass to Kuminga from the arc. Here's Post. And at last, they get one to fall.
And he's just beating them to the punch on the boards right now. I mean, he's making a real big statement.
Yeah, we're seeing some early signs that he is on his game. That putback's a good illustration of the work he's ready to put in tonight.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Not only is James Harden one of the elite one-on-one players, this guy is an elite passer, and it's on display there.
Pass to Post. The three is up. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Post has got 7 points in the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Coach Steve Kerr said of Jonathan Kuminga, we were trying really for a long time to get him to attack, get the ball in the paint and dunk it because he's unstoppable there. You just don't know when something's going to click, but it has clicked, and it's beautiful to see.
He has certainly found his lane, Allie. Thank you. Jones misses.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Well, Doris, whenever Derrick Jones Jr. is out there, we're all expecting a highlight from him.
Oh, there's no question. The dunk champion back in 2020, this guy is only 6'6", but his hops, some of the epic throwdowns he has, oh my goodness.
Back to Kuminga. 1:02 left in the first quarter. 5 to shoot, and stolen by Simmons. And it's the Clippers on the break. Harden finds Jones, and the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter here. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Oh my goodness, the creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
Basket's good.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Harden against Butler. And then Harden with the jam.
How about the incredible handle from James Harden? That ball is on the string, so crafty, the defense has no chance.
Here's Curry. Outside for Butler. Pass to Green. Back to Butler. Green with a screen on Simmons. Clock at 4. And here's Kuminga for 3. Nails it from 3. 8 seconds left in the first quarter. Simmons, the pass to Jones. And he can't get that one. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Warriors ahead, up by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back with... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
We've got Jimmy Butler. Draymond Green is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Post in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Warriors 5.
Well, the gravity of Stephen Curry allows for him to find open teammates, and boy, does he relish the chance.
Hammers the lob through.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Green with a screen on Harden. Launches it. Curry's shot is off.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
That's good from Simmons on the assist by Harden.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Doris, not long ago, the Clippers were not associated with star power.
It's very true, B.A., but they are now. And it's not just the talent that they have, it's the experience that their guys bring to the court. They now have a core of big-time players who've been through virtually everything in the league.
Out to Leonard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
Because Kawhi Leonard has such a well-rounded offensive game, it's easy for him to put the defense in a bad position, draws contact there.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Graham, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team. Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Simmons, and it's Simmons with the jam.
And this close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves no doubt.
The Warriors trailing. Outside Curry. Pass to Butler. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Out of bounds, the Clippers will keep possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there, the hustle was there, very close to picking that one.
Jones, the pass to Harden, parked it down low that time, got hit with the 3-second call.
Warriors basketball.
The Warriors have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Curry at the rim. When you look back at the history of the league, Doris, no position has evolved more than the center.
You know, B.A., that's a tremendous point because you look at some of the best players in the league, they occupy the 5 spot. They're asked to do so much. Defensively, protect the rim. Be able to switch out and guard smaller players on the perimeter. Now you're being asked to be able to make shots from 3. I mean, the big man's got a lot of responsibility in today's game.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. Not only that, their G League team moving into a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Brian, a lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Harden with it. Now guarded by Curry. Jones from outside. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside Kuminga. Puts the move on. Oh, throw it down!
Can you say elevation? Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Curry against Harden. Kuminga with a screen on Harden. On the wing, Curry. 10 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Shot on the wing. Again, the Warriors score.
Boy, Curry just taking over and seemingly able to get anything he wants right now.
Zubac, screen. On the wing, Jones. Outside for Harden. Shot from the low post is good. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I tell you what, James Harden has got the kind of frame that he can absorb contact and play right through it.
And it's Derek Jones with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of this one. Butler taking his time here. Oh, Butler, what a dunk!
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
The shot no good. Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Clippers 30.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Nicholas Batum out there with Drew Eubanks. Then it's Norman Powell. Then there's Amir Coffey. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 1 spot. These are his first free throws of the game. And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Outside Payton. He takes it in. And that one is stuffed right through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Bogdanovich from long range sends it home from 3-point land.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Hield passes to Moody. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Now here's Bogdanovich. Eubanks the screen. Bogdanovich, that's good. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter.
You like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
Hield against Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. And they recover it. Outside Hield. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Wow, Buddy Hield taking flight, showing he is more than just a three-point specialist.
Batum's shot is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Powell for three. Knocks it down from distance. Powell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Bogdanovich against Hield. Into the lane. It's good. And the Warriors lead by 7.
The ability to stay nimble on the dribble drive. Buddy Hield making a nice adjustment there.
Bogdanovich from long range. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds now.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And the three-pointer goes. Bogdanovich has got 8.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Hield for 3. Offensive board. Jackson Davis. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Eubanks gets the bucket. Eubanks, he's gotten his first basket of the night.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
It's Hield with the drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, anytime Buddy Hield has a little bit of a runway, you knew he was going to go up with force. That's a big-time dunk.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Moody defends. Takes the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Lets it go from deep. He can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 8. Knocked loose. Outside Hield. Here's Jackson Davis. And that one is hammered home.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Pass to Eubanks. Here's Coffey. Clock at 6. Powell, a screen on Peyton. Coffey. Out to Powell. To the middle. Goes back up. And it's in. Off the glass. Eubanks, he's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. The Warriors on top. They lead by 8. And right after. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Stephen Curry. Kuminga is out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Butler. And it's Post in at the 5. That's the Warriors 5. The Clippers grab the miss. Harden with it. Leonard outside. Back to Harden. Pass to Simmons. Butler with a steal. Here's Post. He's guarded by Zubac.
Clippers foul. James Harden. First personal foul.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
They're picking all the low-hanging fruit. Defenses these days want to concede the mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
Well, that floater right there is exactly what you would see from Steph Curry in his warm-up. He practices every shot from every angle.
Count that one.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Curry against Harden. Launches a three. Oh, Curry, a sick triple.
Ideally, you want to chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line, but folks, it is not as easy as you might think.
Leonard with a screen on Butler. Harden from outside. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors lead by 10. And here's Curry. Fires the three. The rebound by Ben Simmons. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter.
I see him.
Curry against Harden. Puts up a deep three. Curry's shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Outside Kuminga. And stolen by Jones. Outside Harden. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is what you call pre-shot preparation. Being prepared on the catch to fire before the defense can react. That is nicely done by James Harden.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
And that one misses. Clippers trail by 9. Left side Jones from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jones against Kuminga. Pass to Post. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Green with a screen on Harden. And here's Curry for 3. He buries it from 3. Curry's got 20 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And so it's Golden State with it. Jimmy Butler on the attack. And it's Butler with the jam.
What a crafty drive by Jimmy Butler. Mixing speeds, getting where he wants to be on the floor.
Three-pointer Harden. The Warriors pull it in.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Warriors.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they've made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And what a huge performance it was for Stephen Curry.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Tries a three off the inbound.
And that's what Jimmy Butler brings to the table. Intense on-the-ball defense.
Curry looking it over. Fires from way outside. They get the rebound. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. 6 to shoot. And here's Green from the arc. Doesn't go that time. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the... All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight.
Clark, in tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Harden out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Jones in at the 3. And that one's good. Leonard.
Such a smart offensive player. Leonard understands when to rise up there off the dribble.
Now Green. Brooks with a screen on Harden. Brooks outside. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Harden outside. Launches it. Brooks grabs the board. Thompson with it. Jones covering. That one drops for him.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide-open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. That's good from Simmons. So it's the Rockets now. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Brooks. Takes it inside. Şengün kicks to Thompson. Houston moving the ball around. 4 on the shot clock. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
LA ball.
Clippers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. A 3 from Leonard. Good on the three-point shot. Leonard's got 5 now.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Green against Harden. And Green slams it in.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
But I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
For Houston, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Thompson, a screen on Simmons. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Man, you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Harden inside the three-point line, and it's the Clippers scoring again.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Brooks, the pass to Green. Thompson looking for an opening. And Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Clippers. And Clark watching Amen Thompson. He is just a different kind of athlete.
He sure is, boy. Special as an athlete. And we've got some of the greatest athletes in the world across the NBA. He's smooth, he's explosive, he's fluid, well coordinated. Seems like he just kind of floats in the air. It's special to watch him do his thing.
Outside Green. Back to Eason. Fires for 3. Drills it from outside.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. Now we talked about the unique challenge of Kawhi Leonard. From his perspective, Coach said Kawhi's strength is the issue. You can throw a lot at him, and he'll just fight through it. So intelligence is the key. High IQ defense against a high IQ player. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Outside, Jones. Leonard against Thompson. Leonard kicks to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Harden is sneaky with that ferocious dunking ability of his. You can tell he enjoys throwing it down with power.
Eason with a screen for Green. Eason passes to Green. Launches a three. Shot by Eason, no good. Clippers leading by 3. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Stolen by Thompson. Brooks, that's a two-pointer. Another miss by Houston.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the road.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Clippers lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
We've got Alperon Şengün. Dylan Brooks out there with Green. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Eason, a screen on Simmons. Brooks. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
We've got some incredible talents in this league, and you know how skilled big men are today. It is something to watch.
It really is, Kevin. I mean, you almost feel like every 7-footer in the league is a capable perimeter shooter that can consistently make threes. Man, the game has certainly changed, and I actually enjoy it. I mean, the evolution of big guys being able to stroke it that consistently is pretty fun to watch. Love how aggressive Harden is in the pick and roll. Exceptional at shooting and passing after getting the screen.
Eason, a screen on Simmons. And it's good, 2 points. Brooks has got 11 points.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Leonard. Aggressive move inside from Kawhi.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
Brooks with it. Green finds Brooks. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Harden, and there's the drive.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Rockets trail by 5. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, I'm not as... Yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
At the line for 2, Dylan Brooks. The play is currently under video here under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is. And how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Harden kicks to Leonard. trying to find Harden, and he's got it now. Thompson with the rebound. Nuggets trail by 7. Pass to Eason. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Şengün passes to Eason. Another miss by Houston. Los Angeles has gone through. Throw down the sledgehammer!
No, he didn't. No, he didn't do that. Boy, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
2 minutes.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Clippers leading by 9. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Eason gets a wide-open look. Another miss by Houston.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but he's also led the league in assists. It's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. The drive by Brooks, pass to Eason. And some nice passing there by Houston. Their offense, stone cold. Another miss there. Simmons against Eason. Outside Leonard. Here is Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Leonard in position.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Simmons against Brooks. Misses from close range. Left side, Jones. And Jones spins it in.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balance. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their transition game has, thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Runs. They're thinking about the shot.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Norman Powell is out there with Brown. Then there's Drew Eubanks. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Coffey in at the 2. Back to Bogdanovich. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That's on Cam Whitmore.
And I want to see more of this. Bogdan getting assertive and just forcing his will on the D.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's Whitmore. Oh, he misses the dunk. Bogdanovich against Tate. Eubanks the pass to Powell. Now Eubanks. Here's Bogdanovich. Shot left block. Bank shot. No good. Rockets trail by 13. Whitmore with it. Green finds Tate. Smith outside. Smith sets the pick for Whitmore. Good on the jump shot. Whitmore's got his second basket of the game. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. No good with the triple.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here's Whitmore. Here's Adams. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Clippers leading by 11. And Bogdanovich kicks to Powell. Three-pointer. And the Clippers miss again. Rockets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Whitmore with it. Bogdanovich on him. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. It's Powell on the wing. Goes up the baseline. Now here's Bogdanovich. Whitmore defending. Yep, that one goes. Bogdanovich has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you have to admire Bogdanovich's confidence. Not easily shaken inside, even with the defense right up on him.
And they pick up 2.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
For Los Angeles, they've got just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And Coffey gets it to go. And the Clippers lead by 13.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
1:43 left to play in the third. Tate finds Whitmore. Green with a screen for Whitmore. From deep, drills the three-pointer. Whitmore's got 9 points.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Whitmore defending. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Green with a screen on Brown. And it's Whitmore missing. Clippers leading by 10. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Whitmore with it. Bogdanovich on him. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Powell with it. Now Smith defending. Coffey passes to Powell. We've got 33 seconds left here in the third quarter. Outside, Bogdanovich. The three-pointer, no good. Rockets trail by 10. Pass to Green. Here's Whitmore. They kick it out to Green. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Clippers leading by 7. We've got him and Thompson. Tari Eason is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Brooks, and it's Green in at point guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Thompson, a screen on Simmons. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Clippers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And he makes that one. And the Clippers lead by 11.
Sensational speed by Simmons, trucking it down the court and beating everybody.
Eason, a screen on Simmons. Brooks gets to Şengün. No good on the triple.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Harden against Eason. Harden outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, you know, Harden will do that every chance he gets. He cleverly goes into the defender looking for the contact to draw the foul, and nobody does it better.
And both free throws good for James Harden. Nuggets trail by 13. Brooks feeling it out a bit, and Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Thompson sets the pick for Brooks. On the wing, Green. Back to Brooks. Takes the 3. Out to Thompson. From downtown. Sinks the triple.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
Oh, the lob for Simmons. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it, the fast break chance, and the basket is good. Şengün's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Houston.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Harden kicks to Leonard. Outside, Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. Şengün with the rebound. For Houston, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Brooks finds Eason. No good from outside.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Harden can't hit. Nuggets trail by 8. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Zubac.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Houston. Pass to Eason. Brooks with it. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
How about the bounce ability of Şengün? Getting himself way up there.
Şengün against Harden. Pass to Leonard. There's the triple. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist in the game.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Los Angeles.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kawhi Leonard.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Leonard with the screen on Thompson. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Green finds Brooks. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Green. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Post in at the 5. Here's Post, down to 5 on the shot clock. And Curry is good for 3.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Brooks outside, out to the wing. Goes up from the top of the key, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Curry surveys. Outside for Green. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Şengün. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Now here's Brooks. Eason with room. Gets an open look and hits it.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute, and no surprise, Steph Curry was the topic of conversation on how they'll defend Steph. Coach laughed. Is there a way? I mean, this guy is not just a shooter. Steph's ball handling, his passing, it's what makes him an all-time great. It's always a pleasure to watch Steph Curry, and we get another chance to tonight. Guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Green, the pass to Butler. On the wing, Green, defended by Eason. And that one's good. Green. Green's got 5 points.
And this is where Green looks to score. He's comfortable and confident down low.
It's stolen by Curry. Green with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Pass to Butler. Driving to the basket. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
The drive by Brooks. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Thompson against Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the first quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Post, defended by Şengün. Post shot no good. Rockets trail by 4. Richard, how about that memorable Rockets winning streak early in 2024?
11 straight wins. Look, that's no easy task, no matter who you are playing. The energy in the locker room must have just been off the charts.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Stolen by Thompson. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
The 3 from Curry. And again, no good by Golden State.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside, Green. Pass to Thompson. There's the drive. Here's Şengün. There's 45 seconds left in the first. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Curry, outside for Green. Kuminga against Brooks to halt the run. And Kuminga throws it down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Eason with a steal. Brooks against Curry. For three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Sinks the tray. Curry's got 6.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. The Warriors on top, leading by just 2. And we'll be back shortly for the... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Jalen Green is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Alperon Şengün. And it's Thompson in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. On the wing, Curry, defended by Thompson. Pass to Green. Shot clock at 6. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Houston in the lead. And when we talk about players who impact winning, Draymond Green is high on that list, RJ.
And the amazing thing, his career scoring average is in the single digits. Draymond does it with his passing and directing the defense and gives his teams energy.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Here's Brooks. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
Thompson against Curry. Green with a screen on Thompson. Curry passes to Green. Stolen by Thompson. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. Eason, good.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Curry, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Richard, with the relocations and the floor he covers, Curry is still an anomaly with his conditioning.
Oh, he's got an off-season program that would make other NBA stars tap out, including myself. His conditioning is amongst the best of all time. It wears on you as a defender.
Brooks, the pass to Şengün. Back to Brooks. Eason, a screen on Curry. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 5. Late clock, Houston's got to hurry. Kuminga with it. Checked by Brooks. And Kuminga throws it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Warriors with the rebound. On the wing, Curry. Green covering. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
How do you stop Curry? Well, in a short answer, you can't.
Brooks against Green. Brooks, the pass to Şengün. Now Green. To the right side. Butler with a steal. Curry against Thompson. They set the pick. This one for 3. Curry's shot is off. Houston has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Brooks, the pass to Eason. Brooks against Kuminga. Brooks outside. Green finds Şengün. Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
Remember when people were questioning whether the Warriors were truly a dynasty, RJ?
I do, and that was erased for good with that championship run in 2022. I still think that that is Steph's most important championship. That title cemented them as one of the all-time great teams of the last 50 years.
Pass to post. And he slams it in one-handed.
Selfless play by Butler, using the pick and roll to move the defense and get his guy a good look.
Got a piece of it. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Brooks against Curry. Here's post. Clock at 6. Butler, a screen on Brooks. Down low. Butler with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Here's post. Soft touch off the glass. Post has got 6.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamental.
Şengün with it. Green for 3.
Oh, at the buzzer! Wow! I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Warriors on top, up by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the floor for the Warriors, they've got Moses Moody. Buddy Hield is out there with Gary Payton II. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Looney in at the center position. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, BA, I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches. But the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court. Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Outside Hield. And he gets the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 4. Well, the Rockets shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Outside Whitmore. Picked by Tate. Shot left block. Over Payton. That's good from Tate on the assist by Whitmore.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Outside Hield. 90 seconds into the second half now. To the paint. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
The find from Buddy Hield. I'd like to see him do that more. Spread the ball around.
They're running. The pull-up. He goes up again. Here's Looney. Tate against Payton. It doesn't go for him. Green with the defensive effort. Rockets trail by 4. Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers. Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
Green with a screen on Looney. Tate passes to Green. Fires in the triple.
Not the best pick I've seen, but look, hey, you got the job done, and that's all that matters.
Golden State has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Now here's Hield. Whitmore defending. And the basket by Hield.
Nice move. Hield showing he's not just a three-point shooter.
For Houston, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. That ties it up. Whitmore's got 5 points now this quarter.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Here's Hield. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
As a larger guard, Hield can get up with the big boys.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, Jabari Smith Jr. is making some serious strides, and Coach Ime Udoka praised him and said his all-around game, his confidence, great defensive versatility. He's starting to handle and make plays for others. Shooting is a huge asset for him, but we want him to post up and find his mid-range shots as well. He can rise up over guys. Brian?
He is certainly one to watch, Allie. Thank you. Houston has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Now here's Whitmore. Defense is right there. Adams with a screen on Hield. Back to Adams. Hield with the ball. Guarded now by Whitmore. Outside Payton. Looney the screen. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Whitmore outside. That one doesn't drop. Golden State is gone. Only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Hield against Smith. Oh, there's the alley.
Just wow. A monster flush from the big man.
Rockets trail by 4. Green with a screen on Hield. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Outside Hield. 30 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
And that kind of finish has to feel good. Hield showing some power right there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The Rockets have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to Adams. Back to Whitmore. The 3. The rebound by Payton. The Warriors lead by 5. Hield passes to Looney. Jacks up a 3. The offensive rebound. Second chance effort. 1 second left. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. Well, that was clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
For Golden State.
Second free throw, no good. The third quarter comes to a close. Warriors ahead, up by 5. And time for a short break. Stay right there. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Tari Eason is out there with Alperon Şengün. Then it's Jalen Green. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Thompson in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Curry against Thompson. Fires for 3. Rockets with a rebound. Eason's got his 4th rebound in this one. Thompson finds Brooks. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Stephen Curry.
Well, Brooks is one hard-working man. He runs into a foul and still gets a shot off.
Good on the second one. Richard, it comes as no surprise that Golden State is routinely at the top of the league for made threes.
That's how this team has been constructed. They are custom built to rain threes on you, and we've seen it be very, very effective.
And Post gets it to go.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And the shot goes in.
And what a drive from Brooks. Just carving through the defense like me on the slopes in Aspen.
Curry takes it in. To the wing, right side. Pass to Green. Butler taking his time here. Going inside. Just 5 on the clock. And that one's good. Green. And the Warriors lead by 7.
That's just bully ball. Green knows where he wants to go, and no one can do anything about it.
Green against Butler. Green going right at the rim. And it's hammered home by Green.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Kuminga with a screen on Green. And here's Butler outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Eason with the 3.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
Thompson against Curry. Driving inside. Pass to post. Kuminga with it. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in the game. Brooks, the pass to Eason. And stolen by Green. And here's Butler outside. Hits the 3-pointer. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off them.
Left side Curry. We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter of this one. From deep 3-point range, it's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 5 rebounds tonight. Thompson passes to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Love the confidence from Green, showing he's got poise, taking and making big shots.
That one drops. He ties it up.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Butler against Green. A minute 31 left in the game. The gritty finish from Butler there.
This is Jimmy Buckets at his best, rising to a challenge and delivering for his team.
Brooks, the pass to Green. Brooks against Curry. Thompson outside. 4 on the clock. And then jammed it down. He goes right over Jonathan Kuminga.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that one's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Pass to Butler. Back to Curry. Butler against Green. Butler can't get it to go.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's Thompson. The rebound by Post. Curry against Green. Outside Curry. Over Green. Curry's shot is off.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Outside for Brooks. To take the lead. Misses the 3. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. The pressure is on. And he's got a plan to share with his guys. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. There is a lot on the line. And he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And here's Kuminga for three. Oh, had a chance to win it right there. Couldn't get it to fall. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here's Green. Alperon Şengün out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then it's Green. And it's Brooks in at the 2. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Kuminga. Uh-oh, Kuminga on the take. Good D by Şengün. An opportunity now to retake the lead.
Showing off their intensity these last few minutes.
Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Curry gets the bucket.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Pulls it in from the elbow. And it's Brooks missing.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
And here's Green from the arc. Green able to hit from 3.
Green's floor stretching ability, one of the things that makes this offense so dynamic.
Eason, a screen on Curry. Outside Eason, from outside the arc. Knocks down the triple.
Well, that lead didn't last long. Right back to even. What an answer.
Brooks against Kuminga. Pass to post. And here's Butler. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Playing with passion. Butler is never scared of a challenge. A wing who battles inside.
So he gets them both. And it's a 2-point ball game.
And this is how you execute. Creating any type of separation is huge right now.
Eason, a screen on Curry. Ooh, a 2-handed power slam.
And this team is counting on Brooks in big-time moments. And guess what? Dillon delivers.
They set the screen. Curry against Thompson. Outside Curry. Puts it up. Perfection. Beautiful stroke. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
It's stolen by Curry. In transition, here come the Warriors. Ooh, poked away. Here's Thompson. Okay, look out. Wow.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Thompson against Curry. Pass to post. Outside Kuminga. 5 on the clock. Money.
That's an important bucket. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. No threes at all.
Brooks outside. Now Easton. There's the 3. And buries it from deep.
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
Butler against Green. Pass to post. The 3. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
This comes down to whether they want to go for a 3 to win or send it to overtime with a 2. Either way, it's got to happen off this inbound pass.
And so the big win by Allie. Thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. We've got Jonathan Kuminga. Jimmy Butler is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Post in at the 5. Offensive rebound. Pass to Powell. Here's the 3. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Here's Leonard. Goes up with it again. And he sinks the layup.
The wingspan of Kawhi is a bit sneaky, longer than you think. Makes him effective down low.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Teron Lue and I were able to chat. Now, I asked Coach what the game plan was when it comes to defending Jimmy Butler, and he said to me, we have to make sure we match his energy level. Jimmy is one of those guys that goes all out every second. We want our guys to do the same on D. It won't be easy, but they think they found a way to contain him, guys.
Thank you, David.
Draymond Green making a good call that time in the open court.
It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but you know they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
Now Kuminga. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside. Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
Now here's Kuminga. Outside Curry. From outside the arc, the Clippers grab the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Harden against Butler. Harden the pass to Leonard. Shot to stop the run, and then Leonard with the dunk.
Oh, man, when Kawhi dunks, you feel it. This is how powerful that guy is.
Butler against Simmons. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. They set the pick. Here's Curry with the 3. He doesn't hit that one. Clippers trail by 3. Harden. Bucket is good.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
Here's Curry. It's good. Curry's got 5.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pass to Powell. 3-pointer. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one. Curry against Harden. Curry deciding where to go with it. To the inside. Post. Outside for Curry. Knocks down the 3-ball. He's got 8.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
It looks like an orange in his hand, and Kawhi tenacious to the rim with that finish.
You know, Brent, throughout his career, Kawhi Leonard has always been sensational on both ends of the floor.
That's a great point, Kevin, and it's sort of making me think about history. You know how history can sometimes be boring, but it's something you should study. Kawhi Leonard is that kind of player. Young guys should be studying what Kawhi represents in terms of his two-way prowess, dominating on the offensive end, and just a menace on defense. So, kids, history is important. Study Kawhi Leonard.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Zubac to the paint. And Simmons slams it in.
And no issues getting up for Simmons. An emphatic 2 points from the Australian.
Harden against Curry. 34 seconds left in the first. That's off. It's his fourth miss in 7 tries. Now here's Leonard, guarded by Green. And it's Leonard missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Kuminga against Simmons. There's a good screen. And Kuminga throws it down.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Second chance shot, and the rejection by Curry. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Butler out there with Curry. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Post in at the center, filling out the middle.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
Brentley, you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much. Their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
Here's Harden. Butler with the steal. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. And Butler running the floor.
Kind of fun when you have a fast break where guys want to join you. And Jimmy Butler, he's a member of the party.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. Curry, laser-guided shot from deep range.
He can score on you in bunches. Curry doing it all in this one.
And Harden launches it from deep. Zubac finds Harden. And the 3 off target. Warriors leading by 7. Butler lays it up off the glass.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Zubac. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's Powell. Back to Zubac. It's blocked. Got a piece of it. Simmons on the wing, guarded by Curry. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game. A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time he might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
From deep, Harden carries it from three-point range. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
There's so many things that make Harden a dangerous offensive player, but that three-point shot, that's tops on the list.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by,
I love how competitive Jimmy Butler is. You know he's not going to let the opposition get the best of him.
Al Harden, 7 points in the game. And Simmons kicks to Powell. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. He has 5.
Norman Powell has a lot of strength, and that time he played to it.
Curry against Harden. Can he keep it going? The shot by Curry, no good. Clippers trail by 9. Brent, I've always thought the stoic demeanor of Kawhi Leonard was very imposing for an opponent.
Well, there's just no rattling, right, Kevin? How many times have you seen Kawhi Leonard get outside of himself, react to a call, become emotional? Now, as a teammate, you have to have an understanding that he might not motivate you in that way, but certainly as an opponent, it's intimidating. I remember playing against John Stockton and Karl Malone much in the same way. Emotionless, relentless, that's sometimes intimidating for an opponent.
And here's Harden for 3. The rebound by Post. Warriors leading by 9. Pass to Butler. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Post. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Curry outside. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Butler. Pass to Curry. There's the pick. Here's Post. He got it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And so that brings the first half to a close. Warriors lead by 9. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Curry has been sensational.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Derek Jones is out there with Batum. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then there's Drew Eubanks. And it's Coffey in at the 2 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Bogdanovich passes to Jones. Bogdanovich looking around. Batum wide open. He fires. Wide open shot is on the money.
Batum with no hesitation that time. Coach is encouraging him to shoot that one.
Healed against Bogdanovich. Healed outside. 6 to shoot. Now here's Looney. Eubanks defending. The shot by Looney, no good. So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. 9-point game. Jones sets the pick for Bogdanovich. Eubanks with it. He has yet to score. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Healed, can't hit. Right side, Batum. Out to the wing. Pass to Jones. Tries again. Outside for Batum. No good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shot.
And it's in there.
Kevon Looney on the inside doing a little bit of damage now.
Clippers trail by 11. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pulls it up. And his first shot of the game, no good.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Three-pointer, Payton. Eubanks grabs the miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up. So maybe just a step too far.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teams.
Healed against Bogdanovich. Healed outside. And the shot is good. Heald's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
Well, tricky there on that play as Hield had the soft floater that trickled in.
Here's Bogdanovich. Misses off the left iron. Warriors have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Basket counts.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Coffey. Batum inside. Defended by Moody. Here's Coffey. No good on the three. Warriors leading by 13. To the middle. Stolen by Jones. And oh, here we go. Batum's got it galloping. The fast break chance.
And Batum sees the fast break and begins to get out there, making him the right option to finish it as he's ahead of the pack.
Healed against Bogdanovich. And then Healed with the dunk.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Bogdanovich passes to Coffey. Over Payton at the elbow. Batum goes up from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Payton. This one for three. Here's Jackson Davis. That one good for two. And the Warriors lead by 14.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Kuminga out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Butler. Then it's Curry. And it's Post in at the 5 down low. Here's Harden. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Curry against Powell. Now here's Curry. Another shot. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Powell and the dunk by Powell.
How about Powell to the people as Norman gets up for a loud 2 points.
Harden against Curry. They set the pick. Again, Curry missing.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it It can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And the basket by Harden.
A few guys with better handles than James Harden. Really a magician with the rock.
Curry against Harden. Outside Curry. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
Curry's toughness on display inside there, just clashing inside.
It's Harden with the drive and the jam by Harden.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Here's Curry. And it's James Harden with the rebound. And so Harden will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Down by 12. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Oh, one of these monster nights from James Harden.
Curry on the wing. Guarded by Harden. Back to Curry. It's not going to go for him. Excellent defense there from Zubac. Harden dishes to Simmons. Harden outside. Jacks up a 3. Kept alive. A second chance effort. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Simmons.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
Here's Curry. The kick outside to Butler. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Kuminga. And again, no good by Golden State. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on an 11-2 run. Powell, the pass to Leonard. On the wing, Harden. From the arc. Zubac finds Harden. Back to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Now, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Oh, what touch! No one does it like Steph.
Those floaters, boy, they really demoralize the defense. Here's the thing, Steph knows it.
Here's Harden. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors leading by 8. Outside Butler. Pass to post. Shoots the 3. There's Kuminga. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Ben Simmons.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
And he does get the second one, and that will put them up by 9.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
And here's Harden for 3. The rebound by Post. Outside Curry. The 3. He can't hit that time. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 13-5 run. From deep, Harden. And the Clippers miss again. And here is Curry. So we see the Warriors get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win. All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us.
really run their offense through their bigs.
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When
That's something else, man!
Beautiful.
Well, Kawhi Leonard might be quiet off the court, but on the court, he makes a lot of noise.
Now Brooks driving in, and he dunks it down.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Harden, good.
And I tell you, James Harden's ability to power through contact and finish with bodies around him is something else.
Brooks, the pass to Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And that one good.
This is James Harden deep in his bag. Off the dribble drive. Put that defender in the rear view, James.
And Doris, the Clippers with new jerseys, a shiny new arena, and an ownership group that is very aggressive. They want some shiny hardware to go with it.
BA, you have to appreciate an ownership group that is willing to spend and make all the right moves in order to position yourself for the championship. But now the players need to come through. And what has been their undoing in recent years is injuries and the lack of availability of their best players. Age and health still hover over this organization.
And slammed it home, and the foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on Norman Powell. Houston shooting their first free throw in this game.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
Harden against Brooks. Ooh, it's stolen by Eason. Thompson scanning the floor. Şengün. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Leonard with a screen on Brooks. Knocked away. Ooh, it's stolen by Eason. Pass to Brooks. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Green. Rebounded by James Harden. The Clippers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. To stop the run, pass to Leonard. Harden against Green. Now here's Harden. Tight defense on him. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Yeah, James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
Outside Eason, the 3 ball.
2 minutes remaining in
The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard for 3. Drops in the 3. Leonard's got 5.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Şengün, a screen on Harden. Green, the pass to Eason. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. Pass to Zubac. Now here's Harden. There's 1:26 left to play in the first. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Green. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Simmons against Brooks. Out left to the wing. Got a piece of it, and we're going to have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Eason with a steal. Thompson passes to Brooks. Thompson attacking. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And you see the tight handles from Thompson. He can break defenders down in pick and roll, ISO, you name it.
Şengün with a steal. Back comes Houston in transition. Here's Brooks. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Leonard.
Oh, boy, you'd love to see that kind of burst from Kawhi Leonard. What a finish.
Brooks outside. 2 on the clock. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. The Rockets on top. They're up by 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Houston.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Zubats in at the 5. That's who's out there for the Clippers. 3-pointer Harden. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets lead by 7. Eason with the ball. Picked up by Simmons. Here's Thompson. Oh! Hammers it home. So nice.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Well, great possession here. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
Doris, looking back at James Harden's time at Houston, what an incredible individual run he went on. Ooh, Green with a vicious dunk.
I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Şengün finds Green. Oh, Jalen Green with the sweet stroke.
Scoring is Jalen Green's top skill. I mean, he can pile up the points in a hurry.
For 3, Powell. It's rebounded by Şengün.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
On the wing, Green. Outside Eason, 3-pointer. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Clippers trail by 13. Harden surveying the D. Here's Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Eason off with the layup. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Clippers. Harden, the pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Outside for Brooks. Pass to Eason. Takes a 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
No idea why he's attempted so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Simmons. Harden, the pass to Leonard. From behind the arc. And it's Harden. That time on the assist by Leonard. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
And that one's good for Brooks.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. Pass to Eason. Here's Şengün.
You see the strong defensive instincts and ability of Ben Simmons right there. He's attached to that shooter.
And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it. There's 48 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Şengün passes to Eason. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got 3 assists in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Powell. The kick out to Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Eason pulls it in. Brooks against Harden. The 3 is up. Outside for Green. From downtown, he drops it from range. Green's got 13 points in this quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's the Houston Rockets liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
They're measuring up the shot.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
So on the floor for Houston, we've got Jabari Smith, Jayshawn Tate out there with Whitmore. Then there's Jeff Green, and it's Adams in at the center position. Adams, a pass to Tatum. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Clippers trail by 15. Now here's Dunn. Outside Bogdanovich. And the layup is good off the glass. Bogdanovich has gotten his first points in this one.
You like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic scorer around the rim.
Outside Whitmore. Pass to Smith. 4-3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Dunn left side. Jones with a screen on Smith. Back to Dunn. From deep. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. These are his first free throws in the game. And that one falls for Tate.
Shooting for Houston, Jayshawn Tate, 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Clippers trail by 15. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things you have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Alex.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Back to Dunn. Outside Jones. Shot clock at 6. And he drives in. Rebounded by Green.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Back to Tate. Outside Whitmore. Pass to Green. Adams with the ball. Outside Whitmore. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
LA basketball.
Dunn outside. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. He goes up. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It goes on Chris Dunn. Houston shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
You gotta like how energetic Jabari Smith is. A young guy who is fired up and ready to prove to the entire league just how good he can be.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Green against Jones. Adams grabs the miss. The Rockets lead by 19. Right side Whitmore. Green in the post. Eubanks defending. Right side Green. Clock at 4. Here's Adams. Jones with some nice D. The Clippers have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Eubanks. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Houston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And is blocked. Dunn outside. To the left wing. Now here's Eubanks. Adams covering. Here's Jones. Smith with the rebound. Well, the Rockets shooting very well. 62% and going right at the defense.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
To stop the drought. It's hauled in by Houston.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And that one's good. Green.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Dunn, tightly guarded. Over Whitmore. And the Clippers miss again.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
That one's good for 2.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And so it's the Houston Rockets, up 25 big ones. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Zubats in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Shot's good by Thompson.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Harden from outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 5 rebounds in the game. Brooks outside. Out to Thompson to the right side. Brooks outside. Pass to Thompson. Rebound by the Clippers.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Harden finds Simmons. Back to Harden. Leonard for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Right side Simmons. Zubats with it. Check by Brooks. Powell in the post. Working on Şengün.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Şengün, a screen on Harden. And it's Green off the drive. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Oh, talk about a quick first step. Green just blows past defenders.
Three-pointer, Harden. Good work defensively by Brooks.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Here's Green. Pass to Eason. Shot is up. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubats has got 5 rebounds tonight. Harden, the pass to Zubats. The kick out to Simmons. Outside Harden, back to Simmons. Leonard outside. Tries again. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got 7 rebounds in the game. Brooks finds Şengün. Eason against Leonard. And stolen by Simmons.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Leonard inside. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Three-pointer, Brooks. The Rockets with another miss. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. The drive by Harden. And a nice finish on the layup.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Rockets.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jalen Green.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Screen by Eason, and here's Green from the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubats.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Houston has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Powell against Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Here's the 3. The rebound by Simmons. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And here's Eason. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was